So I was watching Wolf Warrior, a 2015 Chinese blockbuster, and I saw this.
现在，让我们以军人的尊严宣誓：犯我中华者，虽远必诛。敬礼。
It's a deeply patriotic battle cry, like one of those you saw in Independence Day.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
But instead of feeling proud as a Chinese, my feeling was mixed. But then I realized this is not a speech to raise morale. This is a warning directed to the rest of the world. My earliest exposure to Chinese patriotism is in elementary school trip to the cinema. The films were always educational to some degree, which is why I never understood why we watched Drunken Master 2. It's a 1994 Hong Kong classic. It tells the fictionalized story of a Chinese folk hero called Wong Fei Hung. In the film, he's a young martial artist who uses skill to fight injustice, but his playful attitude tends to cause more trouble.
老豆啊，係你啊，真係老豆，大老豆都有。
父子恩愛。
你係老豆啊！
你又打交？
打交。
其實醉拳幾好啊！打醉拳一定要靠飲酒，飲得多就會醉。喂話打人連企都企唔穩，所以佢今次係出事。咁飲少啲咪得咯？飲得啱啱好，等酒精發揮興奮同麻醉作用，令你打人又大力啲，俾人打亦唔覺得痛，好似好威猛咁。但係酒係會越飲越多嘅，最後會為咗醉拳而變成酒徒，咁就唔值得啦。不過每一樣事物都有好有壞，好似水能載舟亦能覆舟。有時為咗警惡懲奸，飲多一兩杯都情有可原嘅。
It was a good time, like most Jackie Chan movies, but at the time I was too young to fully understand the message behind it.
其實中國歷代到而家有咁多個皇帝，少金個玉璽有乜所謂啊？
嗱，佢今日搶走個玉璽，如果你唔制止，聽日可能拆埋咗長城，咁以後啲子孫就要去到外國，至睇到中國嘅國寶八國聯軍為咩事攻入北京？無非都係想瓜分中國呢個肥豬肉啫。
You see, Imperial China was once a victim of colonial exploits. To oversimplify things, in the mid-1800s, late Qing dynasty, British merchants smuggled large amounts of opiums into China for sale in exchange for highly demanded items like silks and Chinese tea. This created a generation of drug addicts in China. The increasingly worsened relationship between the Qing government and the British merchants escalated into the Opium War. Which the British won, and Hong Kong became a British colony. From that point on, many Western countries also exploited China. More and more Chinese territories were leased to Western powers, as well as blatant robbery like the burning of the old Summer Palace. And there's also the Japanese invasion in World War II. To this day, you can see the scars of colonialism in many Chinese cities. It's not rare to see old Western building clusters standing in the middle of a Chinese city. This is why Chinese patriotic films have foreign bad guys. In classics like Drunken Master 2, the message are revolving around a core Chinese value: to never forget the shame of the nation, and to endlessly improve ourselves. In the film, the protagonist represents the self-perceiving image of a pre-colonial China. He is strong, but he is immature. He's good at heart, but he causes trouble.
你知唔知俾假肉人食，會食死人㗎？嚇！
He has great power, but he abuses it. But when faced with a national crisis, he learns and uses power for what really matters.
你哋喺度做咩啊？走！交翻啲國寶出嚟，我一個都唔放過。
This is where Wolf Warrior steps in. The film features a renegade hero who causes trouble, just like Jackie Chan.
要我说啊，这种女人就缺我这样的男人征服。
He is the best of the best, just like Jackie Chan. And he also faces a national crisis, which he has to use his power to solve.
这是一场由境外雇佣军发起的、有目的、有计划的武装入侵。
But instead of being punished for the mayhem he caused,
现在我对你很失望，服从命令，士兵。
his renegade actions always save the day.
您好，
At the end, he is always right. There's nothing for this circuit of China to learn, to improve.
满意吗？
Going back to Drunken Master again, the main villain of the film is a European business tycoon. He's well dressed, well spoken, a larger than life existence. In Wolf Warrior, our main character is visualized with shots like this. It's grotesque, making the villain appear as a clown.
Wanna know what I fight for? Money.
So not only does our hero learn nothing, he has no need to. By having the bad guy portrayed as less than human,
However,
it removed the motivation for self-improvement. This is why the line sound is so wrong to me. It's not a message to the Chinese people. It's warning the rest of the world. It doesn't help improve the nation. It just boasts the strengths of China. Something this film does plenty of. With the economic upturn, it seems China is finally stepping out of the trauma of the past century. With that, an increasing amount of Chinese blockbusters features invincible characters. They beat up the foreigners, and nothing is learned at the end. It's easy for Chinese people to feel like we are on top of the world, but this pride had led the nation astray before.
洋人嘛，野蛮无知。
The prideful Ming and Qing dynasty closes off its trade to the rest of the world multiple times. And in the process, we missed out on the progress the West has made. The age of discovery, the Industrial Revolution.
大帅，我们的炮够不到他们啊！
Next thing we know, the wall of China was knocked down by cannon fire from British ships.